Hi guys, and welcome back to Run Stretch Succeed here, and today I'm just going to do a little running update. From now on my training is going to get a lot more intense. It's going to change because we've got some amazing ultras in the new year and I'm going to share them on this channel. So if you want to see some amazing adventures like the Lakeland, Chester 100, Leeds to Liverpool canal race, and today isn't the most amazing day, but it's just that time of year and I thought what better time to record a video than now. And also now I've got a heartbeat. As literally a moment ago I thought my watch broke and I thought the heart stopped and I died, but obviously I'm still living. So let's get straight into my little race update. So this year I feel a lot more focused and determined, not just to finish the races, to do the very best I can do and put in the training what I need to do that. Also, I don't just want to be ready for the race, I want to be ready for any situation what might happen. I want to not come into a situation, not get lost, not start walking up every hill if it's possible, to run the full races. I do actually run a lot of them. It's not just when I'm on camera. Actually, a lot of the time on camera I just walk like I do now so you can hear me. I do actually run about 90% of it and tend to only walk at aid stations, but I want to get some speed behind me. I feel like I can do it. I feel like I'm focused. I feel like I've got the mental attitude. Last year I did a lot of figuring out how to train, what worked for me, what I should do, how to pace myself in an ultra. As this year I feel like I can really mess around with my training, have a bit of fun, put loads of speed work in there, put hill training, strength training, mobility and all that good stuff, not just to finish a race to get the best time I can at that moment in time, and just to be able to cope with any situation and maybe help a couple of people along the way. So the next thing I want to talk about is my little injury. What was nothing to worry about when I did the Leeds and Liverpool canal race, I wore my laces too tight for 50 miles. Yeah. I was scared if I undid my laces my foot would swell up the size of a balloon and that I would not be able to run anymore. But recently I've been trying different things to get it healed and I've been wearing zero drop shoes, what has actually made it heal really rapidly quick. I do believe I'm hyperextensive in my ankles, so that might be... I can't believe how different my body feels running with zero drop shoes. So zero drop means when the front of a shoe and the heel of a shoe is straight, there's no heel of it, it's just the same size. So zero drop means there's no arch and they're classed as a minimal shoe. So I feel really different. If you were interested in that, I am going to do a video after 30 days. What I feel like is going to be really interesting, especially if you're into shoes. A month. It will be up in less than a month, I can tell you that. So hit that subscribe if you want to see that. So what is my training like at the moment? At the moment I'm running about 35 miles a week. By the end of the month I want to get up to 45, 50 mile region. I feel like that's good and that's a good base for upping my miles to further on to 70 miles to 100 hopefully, because that's one of my goals, to do a 100-mile training week. The other things I'm doing with my training is I'm putting a lot more strength training. My strength training routine is really interesting. I will do a video if you want on it. It is a lot of strength mobility exercises, so it really focuses on the strength aspect, but why still using the mobility, as my flexibility routine focuses on flexibility but still has strength work in it. So that's like I'm getting 1.5 workouts a week because I'm really mixing it up with my strength and flexibility training. Also, because we're doing the Lakelands, I probably will die doing that. I am doing a lot of hill training. I've got a race at end of the month. I think it's called Angle something Amble. I will put the name below. It's a really good race I vlogged it last year when I did it. So amazing. Organised by the Long Distance Walking Society. I can't say that. And it's got the most amazing aid stations ever, and it costs about £13. Just if you're looking for cheaper and stuff under budget, go and have a look at their website, because they do quite a few throughout the year. They're all like self-guided, hilly, trail races. More fell actually. I'll put them in the description, and I think that's it really. So I'm just doing a lot of strength training, a lot of flexibility training, a lot of hill training, and I'm just going to learn the routes and learn to have self-confidence and have knowledge about what I'm doing. So that's really it. Like, amazingly, that doesn't sound like too much when I'm saying it, but that is a lot of work. And especially as I'm really determined to get it done this year, as last year I said I was going to do it and didn't end up doing it. So my strategy this year when it comes to races is all the big ones. So Chester 100, what me and Chester 100 are not friends. I've done it twice, I've DNF'd. I 100% can do it this year if everything goes to plan, and it will, because I'm preparing myself for any situation what could happen. Lakelands, what is going to be my hilliest race ever, and leads to Liverpool, what I've done once. It was amazing. I just want to feel like I could have done this. I know we say this every time we finish a race, but I really do. I walked through the night even that I could have ran, but that was because I didn't want to fall over. My goal last year was to finish a 100-mile race, and that was my only chance to do that. So I finished it. I didn't want to trip over. I wasn't very confident at running in the dark. This year I feel like I'll be a lot more confident. I've not got anything to lose by running in the dark like I did last year, and I really feel like I could knock a good bit off it, maybe half an hour, an hour, depending on the situation, the weather, the conditions, because when it comes to ultras you never know. So I've got a lot of 50 milers, 6-hour races coming up, and I'm going to use them as little training test runs. I am just going to see what my pace is compared to last year. Is it faster? Is it the same? And then I can use them as building blocks to work out what my next move in training is, because I do want to get faster and do speed training, but I feel like there will be a point where I have to stop the speed training to get in the mileage, because something like hill training can take you like 45 minutes, but you might only do like 2 to 3 miles. I could do 4 or 5 miles in that time. So what I'm going to do is take it as far as I feel like it's possible, and then I'm just going to work on distance and not feeling fatigued while running. Also, this is something I'm going to chuck in randomly because I've just remembered it and I want to put it in the training section every Monday for the next couple of weeks. So every Monday for the next couple of weeks I am going to try to do my fastest 6-miler. So I have been doing around about 50 minutes, and I've got a little goal. It's not a mission. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. To get 6 miles under 50 minutes, and I really feel like it's helping me to, I don't know, I feel like it's helping. I feel like if I can keep that pace and just add on to it and add on to it, It will teach me how to keep going under pressure. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm just really enjoying it, and if I see some progress, obviously it'll motivate me to do some more training. So if you want to see that, follow me on Strava, because I will upload that every week when my watch works, because yesterday it deleted it. But I will upload that every week, so come and follow me on Strava and I'll follow back and we can watch each other train. So guys, I guess that's it for today's video. It is getting quite dark anyway. I want to finish off my training run. I'm doing a 10 miler and then I'm doing another 4 miler tonight, because I'm splitting my races up into 2 because it causes less injury and puts less strain on the body, and I feel like it's just more manageable with my job of working different times each day. So I hope you liked the video and it was entertaining for you. If it is, give us a like. Also, I would love to hear what you're training. I would love to hear what you think of my training ideas and my training plan. Have you got anything what you agree with, what you disagree? Put it down in the comments. I would love to start a little debate in the comments and hear other people's ideas about just training in general. So if you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and follow me on my journey. And I will see you next time.